Dear student, today I am going to take the topic of shift register. So, which is belongs to the subject of the uh, digital fundamental and computer architecture. Okay, DFA. So today I am going to tell about the concept of the shift register. First, what is the flip flop? Already I took the flip flop. Flip flop is a bistable device. There are two output. One is a complement with another one. So we can store only one bit of information in the flip flop. Here we connected the a group of flip flop and store a multiple bit of data. Okay, so this information stored within this register can be transferred with the help of shift register. Okay, so the shift register transfer the information from one place to another place. Okay, so the shift register can be formed by connecting n flip flop, where each flip flop store single bit of data. Okay, so here there are two different type of register. One is the shift left register, the another one is the shift right register. Okay, so what is shift left register? The register which will shift the bit to the left. That means register shift the bit from bit to the left from the current position to the left side. This kind of register is called as a shift left register. In the case of shift right register means it will shift from the current position to the right side. So this is called as a right shift register. So here these are the different type of shift registers. The first one, serial in, serial out shift register, serial in, parallel out shift register, parallel in, serial out, parallel in, parallel out. The another two things are the bi-directional shift register, universal shift register. The finally shift register counter. Except shift register counter, I will explain everything. Okay. So first, what is serial in, serial out register? Here the serial in means the input, serial in, serial out means serial output. So serial in, serial out register means there are four D gates exist in this circuit. Okay, only one input and only one output exists in this circuit. Okay, so the four flip flops are connected with each other. So only one side is a input. The input here I explain. This is the structure of the flip flop. Only one side is the input, the only one output. The clock signal is applied into simultaneously. Okay, so here the one flip flop output is the input of another one. Likewise, it will move the four flip flop. Okay, so every time the output is changed 1 0 1 0. So this is the clock signal of the output of the flip flop. Okay, so this kind of flip flop is called as a serial in, serial out shift register. That means if it is a serial means only one input, parallel means multiple output. Each flip flop has a individually applied input for each flip flop. So next we move to the serial in. Serial in means so only one input but parallel output, multiple output. So same as the previous circuit, there are four output, but in the case of only one input, there are four D flip flop is connected with each other. The the clock pulse is applied synchronous. That means simultaneously applied all the flip flops. There are two things, the clear signal and the reset signal is exist in this circuit. So this is the here the serial input. Serial input means only one input. There is no multiple input. So the serial input means only one output we are given, but the parallel output mean this is the parallel output. Here we get the output, here we get the output, the another one. Each and every flip flop has a individual output. The synchronous clock pulse applied all the flip flops. This is the clear signal. Okay, so this is the another circuit. The parallel in serial out shift register means so this type of circuit consists of a parallel input. That means here, so this is the clock pulse. There are parallel input. This is the one input, here the another input, this is the another input, this is the another input, but only one output. Serial output means only one output. There are 4 flip flop, the clock pulse is applied. Here we use the multiplexer. The multiplexer multiple input and only one output. That output will be go to the input of the next flip flop. Same as likewise it moved, finally we get the only one output. Okay, so this is the parallel in and serial out. Parallel in, parallel out means there are parallel input. Here this is the parallel input. Each and every flip flop has a individual input. The parallel output means we have a parallel output. Each and every flip flop has a individual output. The clock pulse is simultaneously applied all the clock pulses like a previous structure. Okay, so this is called as a parallel in, parallel output. Okay, what is the bidirection shift register? If the so the shift register means it will transfer shift the bit from left from the current position to the left or current position to the right side. If it is a shift to the left, this is called as a shift left register. If it is shift right, then it is called as a shift right register. Okay, so the bidirection shift register shift both the direction. Okay, so here if we shift a binary number to the left by one position, it is equivalent to multiplying the number by 2. That means if the current position to the left side, then it is equal to multiplying by the by number 2. Or if we move to the right side, it's dividing the number by 2. Okay, so here already I told you shift left or right side. Okay, so the mode, if it is 1 means it will move towards the right direction, if it is 0 means move towards the left direction. Okay, the circuit consists of 4 D flip flop which are connected. The data is connected to two end of the circuit. Depending on the mode selected, only one gate is a active state. Okay, so bidirection shift register. So here the register is connected to the there are two end, here the right side and left side. If you choose the right means it will move the bit will be moved to the right direction. If you choose the left means it will move the left direction. Okay, the finally we are going to the universal shift register. It's a type of universal shift register consists of both right shift and left shift. It has also parallel load capabilities. Okay, in the same word you mean that the universal shift register is a combination of bidirectional shift register and unidirectional shift register. So it's a combined structure, bidirectional shift register and unidirectional shift register. Okay, so this is the structure for the universal shift register. Dear student, today I take the shift register and its type. So if you have any kind of doubt, please kindly give the suggestion and feedback, any kind of doubts in the comment section. I will clear your doubt. Thank you, student.